This is how one of the buildings of the Luhansk Regional Psychoneurological Clinic looks like. The walls of the canteen, treatment rooms and hallways are black. The fire started in one of the wards. Officials say the investigation is ongoing. Everything has to be washed and disinfected here. The smoke was coming from the ward and spread through the hallway. The fire started at around 9 p.m. on Sunday. There were 113 people in the clinic. Patients managed to escape from the room where the fire started, but 4 people from the room on the opposite side of the ward were not so lucky.
Напротив, палата интенсивной терапии.
On the opposite side is the intensive care ward. We had severely ill people there. 2 people with heart problems were getting IVs, and 1 person with diabetes who had blood sugar on a dangerously low level. Our roads, dear God, the time it took firefighters to come. We called an ambulance 8 times before they came. We brought people from the intensive care ward outside and started administering resuscitation procedures. They were still alive, but by the time the ambulance arrived, they could not help them. 3 other people are now being treated for carbon monoxide poisoning.
One of the patients is in severe condition, 2 others in a moderately grave state. 2 were hospitalized in the resuscitation department and 1 in the therapy department.
First responders say that it took an hour to extinguish the fire. 2 years ago, a fire safety check was held at the hospital, and just 3 months ago, a hospital warehouse burned down.
There were problems with evacuation routes, fire prevention systems and emergency firefighting equipment.
The clinic's administration paid a 34 hryvnia fine that time. After the fire in the Odessa college where 16 people died, safety checks are being held in state institutions all over Ukraine. The Fire Safety Commission was scheduled to visit the clinic just 1 day after the fire erupted.
559 institutions in the Luhansk region had to be inspected. We made a schedule, and the inspection of this institution was to be held the next day. We will react accordingly.
2 criminal proceedings have been launched.
The police launched criminal proceedings on the Chapter 2, Article 270 of the Criminal Code, which is breach of the fire safety rules that led to death of people. Also on Chapter 2 of Article 367 of the Criminal Code.
Only 1 hospital ward was damaged during the fire. Other wards will be refurbished. 72 patients of the clinic have been moved to the Psychiatric Regional Psychiatric Hospital for the duration of the repairs. Reported by Anastasia Volkova, Luhansk region, UATV.